From the silent expanse of space, our world glows, a vibrant marble of life spinning through the cosmos. Each dawn brings a new promise, a daily invitation to wonder and discovery. In 2025, travel is about deeper connections to land, people, and self. Welcome to Mindful Wanderer. Let your next adventure begin. Bali, the island of the gods, welcomes you with turquoise waters and a spiritual atmosphere woven into daily life. Here, sacred rituals, vibrant offerings, and the hypnotic sound of gamelan echo through lush rice terraces. The Balinese embrace visitors with warmth, inviting all to slow down, reconnect, and find peace in this living paradise. Before sunrise, travelers quietly ascend Mount Lempuyang, Bali, journeying through misty forests toward the sacred Pura Lempuyang Luhur. At the gates of heaven, dawn's first light creates an ethereal scene. Silence, chanting, and golden rays fill the air. This sunrise is more than beauty. It's a spiritual cleansing, leaving visitors with deep serenity for the day ahead. From the sacred heights of the mountains, our journey now flows downwards, following the path of water as it carves its way through Bali's lush, volcanic heartland. The island is veined with rivers and streams, sources of life and spiritual purification. Hidden within its dense emerald jungles are countless waterfalls, each a sanctuary of natural power and beauty. These are not just geological features. In Balinese culture, water is a potent element of cleansing, a force that can wash away impurities both physical and spiritual, and these cascades are revered as natural temples. One of the most accessible and captivating of these is Taganungan Waterfall. The approach is an experience in itself, a descent down a winding path, the roar of the falls growing ever louder, a primal call that builds anticipation with every step. The air becomes heavy with mist, cool and refreshing against the skin. The vibrant green of the jungle foliage is almost overwhelming, a testament to the life-giving power of the water that thunders nearby. This is a journey into the very heart of the island's untamed natural splendor. And then, the jungle opens up to reveal the magnificent spectacle. A powerful cascade of water plunges from a rocky precipice into a deep, inviting pool below. The sheer volume and force of the falls are mesmerizing, a constant dynamic display of nature's raw energy. Sunlight filters through the canopy, catching the spray and creating 1,000 tiny rainbows in the air. The sound is immense, a continuous thunderous roar that seems to vibrate through your very core, drowning out all other thoughts and immersing you completely in the present moment. To step into the cool, clear water at the base of Taganungan is to experience a moment of pure, unadulterated bliss. The force of the cascade feels like a powerful massage, releasing tension and invigorating the senses. As you swim in the natural pool, surrounded by the towering cliffs and lush greenery, a profound sense of connection to the earth takes hold. It is a baptism by nature, a refreshing and joyful experience that cleanses the body and revitalizes the spirit, leaving you feeling alive, renewed, and deeply grateful for the simple, powerful gifts of the natural world. Leaving the raw nature of the jungle behind, we venture into the cultural and artistic heart of Bali Ubud. This bustling town, surrounded by terraced rice paddies and sacred monkey forest, is a vibrant hub of creativity and tradition. It is a place where art is not just something to be viewed in a gallery, but is a way of life, expressed in every hand-carved doorway, every intricate textile, and every graceful dance performance. The streets of Ubud are a sensory feast, a lively tapestry of sights, sounds, and smells that encapsulates the island's dynamic spirit. The Ubud Art Market is the town's pulsating epicenter, a sprawling, labyrinthine collection of stalls overflowing with handmade treasures. Here, the island's artistic soul is on full display. You can find everything from beautiful silk scarves and lightweight shirts to intricately woven bags, statues, and unique homewares. The air is thick with the scent of sandalwood and incense, mingling with the chatter of friendly bartering between artisans and visitors. To wander through these aisles is to take a journey through the rich artistic heritage of Bali, with every item telling a story of skill, patience, and cultural pride. This is not merely a place for commerce, it is a living gallery and a testament to the incredible craftsmanship of the Balinese people. Generations of artistic knowledge are passed down, with families often specializing in a particular craft, be it wood carving, silversmithing, or painting. Engaging with the vendors, you often find you are speaking directly to the artist who created the piece, offering a unique opportunity to learn about the techniques and symbolism behind their work. It transforms a simple purchase into a meaningful exchange, a connection with the creative spirit of the island. Exploring the market is an immersive cultural experience. It requires a mindful presence, an appreciation for the details, the textures, and the colors that surround you. It is a chance to support local communities directly, ensuring that these ancient traditions continue to thrive. As you leave the market, your hands filled with unique, handcrafted souvenirs, you carry with you more than just objects. You carry a piece of Ubud's soul, a tangible connection to the creativity and warmth that define this extraordinary town. As the sun sets over Bali's coastline, the sky transforms into a canvas of fiery colors, reflected on the wet sand. People gather in quiet anticipation, sharing a peaceful moment. As twilight deepens, lanterns are lit, each holding a wish, rising gently into the night, carrying hopes and dreams over the tranquil ocean. The Canadian Rockies, raw, untamed, and breathtaking. Banff National Park is a realm of giants where jagged peaks and endless forests inspire awe. Wildlife thrives here, from grizzlies to elk and wolves, in forests that are the park's lifeblood. Every vista commands respect, reminding us of nature's enduring power and beauty. Nestled within an amphitheater of giants lies Lake Louise, the jewel of the Canadian Rockies. Its surreal turquoise waters, fed by the ancient Victoria Glacier, reflect snow-capped peaks in perfect symmetry. To paddle here is to witness nature's masterpiece, an experience of awe, peace, and unforgettable beauty. Beyond the iconic lakes, Banff's true spirit is found on foot, along winding trails through wild valleys and up mountain slopes. Here you're a guest in a sanctuary for iconic wildlife, grizzly bears, elk, bighorn sheep. Each summit reached offers a new perspective, a fresh appreciation for Banff's immense beauty. Just as the landscape seems to have reached its peak of beauty, a profound transformation begins. As autumn fades, the first snows arrive, heralding the arrival of winter. A deep hush falls over the park, as if the land itself is taking a long, quiet breath. What was once a world of vibrant greens and blues is slowly, magically, repainted in infinite shades of white and silver. The change is absolute, turning the rugged, dramatic landscape into a soft, ethereal wonderland, a scene straight from a fairy tale. The mountains, once gray and stony, are now draped in thick blankets of pristine snow, their sharp edges softened, their grandeur somehow enhanced by their new white robes. The dense pine forests become enchanted groves, each branch heavily laden with snow, creating intricate patterns against the pale winter sky. The rivers and streams that once rushed through the valleys now run slow and deep beneath layers of ice, their banks encrusted with delicate, crystalline formations. It is a world stilled, frozen in a state of serene and silent beauty. The iconic lakes undergo the most dramatic change of all. The famous turquoise of Lake Louise and Moraine Lake disappears beneath a thick, solid sheet of ice and snow, transforming them into vast white plains. They become natural ice rinks and cross-country ski trails, offering a completely new way to experience these celebrated locations. To skate across the frozen surface of Lake Louise, with the snow-covered Victoria Glacier looming ahead, is an experience of pure, unadulterated Canadian joy, a magical dance in the heart of a frozen kingdom. This winter world offers its own unique adventures. the silence of the forest is perfect for snowshoeing, allowing you to hear the soft crunch of your steps and the whisper of the wind in the frosted branches. The powdered slopes of the ski hills call to thrill seekers, offering exhilarating runs with unparalleled mountain vistas. Even a simple walk through the quiet snow-filled streets of Banff town feels magical, with the crisp air, the glowing lights, and the ever-present majestic peaks creating an atmosphere of cozy, winter enchantment. Banff National Park leaves a lasting impression, whether in summer's vibrant life or winter's silent majesty. The unforgettable turquoise of Lake Louise, the crisp mountain air, and the profound silence of snowy forests stay with you. Banff is more than a destination, it's an experience that inspires awe and a lifelong connection to nature. Suspended between the heavens and the deep blue Aegean, Santorini rises from ancient volcanic fire. Its whitewashed villages cling to dramatic cliffs, a living testament to nature's power and beauty. Here, every corner reveals vivid colors, breathtaking contrasts, and a story of destruction, creation, and enduring wonder. Perched on Santorini's northern tip, Oia is a dream of Greece. Whitewashed houses, blue domes, and winding alleys forming a beautiful labyrinth. Each turn reveals vibrant bougainvillea, hidden courtyards, and sunlit rooftops. As the sun sets, Oia glows with golden light, its timeless beauty in perfect harmony with the sea and cliffs. As the day ends, people gather in Oia for the Santorini sunset, a shared ritual of awe and beauty. The sky transforms, colors deepen, and the village glows in golden light. As the sun disappears, applause erupts, a celebration of nature's daily masterpiece. Night falls and peace lingers, the ritual complete. Santorini's volcanic earth shapes everything. Its resilient crops, unique cuisine, and world-famous wines. Cherry tomatoes, fava beans, and white aubergines thrive here, each telling a story of adaptation. Even the vines are woven into baskets, protecting grapes for crisp, mineral-rich Assyrtiko wine. To dine here is to taste the island's volcanic heart and sun-drenched spirit. Beneath Santorini's stunning caldera lies Akrotiri, a Bronze Age town preserved by volcanic ash for millennia. Walking its ancient streets reveals advanced architecture, vibrant frescoes, and echoes of a lost civilization. Akrotiri connects Santorini's dramatic landscape with a timeless human story of resilience and beauty. At the southern tip of Africa, Cape Town lies cradled between mountain and sea, its skyline dominated by Table Mountain, an ancient guardian shaped by time. Ascend by cable car, leaving the city behind for serene wilderness and sweeping views. Here, dassies bask in the sun, thriving atop this high-altitude sanctuary. From above, Cape Town's full scale unfolds, a breathtaking vista where nature and city meet. Descending from Table Mountain, we enter Bokap, a vibrant neighborhood alive with color, history, and community. Each brightly painted house tells a story of freedom and resilience, a living canvas shaped by the Cape Malay people. Here, laughter, spices, and culture fill the air, making Bokap a true celebration of Cape Town's spirit. Just a short journey from the city's dynamic core, the landscape transforms into rolling hills and verdant valleys. We have arrived in the Cape Winelands, a region of breathtaking beauty and world-renowned viticulture, with Stellenbosch at its heart. Here, historic Cape Dutch architecture, with its distinctive gabled roofs and whitewashed walls, stands elegantly amidst endless rows of grapevines. The air itself seems different here, softer and imbued with the sweet, earthy scent of fertile soil and ripening fruit, a promise of the rich bounty that this land provides. The tradition of winemaking in this region is centuries old, a craft passed down through generations, blending old-world techniques with new-world innovation. A visit to one of the many historic wine estates is a journey back in time. One can wander through cool, dark cellars where oak barrels cradle the precious liquid, patiently aging it to perfection. The winemakers themselves, passionate custodians of this land, share their knowledge with an infectious enthusiasm, explaining the subtle interplay of climate, soil, and human touch that gives each vintage its unique character and story. To sit on a shaded veranda, a glass of crisp Chenin Blanc or robust Pinotage in hand, is to experience a moment of pure, unadulterated bliss. The panoramic views of vineyards stretching towards distant hazy mountains create a backdrop of almost impossible beauty. It is a moment to pause, to savor the complex flavors on the palate, and to reflect on the intricate processes, both natural and human, that culminated in this single perfect glass. This is not merely consumption, it is a communion with the land, a tasteful appreciation of its generosity. This experience transcends the simple act of tasting wine. It is about understanding the connection between people and their environment, witnessing how a landscape can be nurtured to produce something that brings joy to so many. The winelands offer a slower pace, an invitation to indulge the senses and appreciate the artistry of nature and human collaboration. It is a soulful sojourn that nourishes the spirit, leaving the traveler with a lasting appreciation for the delicate balance and profound beauty that can be found when humanity works in harmony with the earth. Cape Town is where adventure meets nature, where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans converge along dramatic coastlines and wild cliffs. At Cape Point you stand at the edge of the world, wind whipping across rugged headlands. Nearby, African penguins waddle along Boulder's Beach, a reminder of the region's unique wildlife. As the sun sets over the Atlantic, Cape Town's beauty and spirit leave you in awe. Cape Town's true soul lies in its people and their history. A visit to Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned, is a moving journey into South Africa's struggle for freedom. The city's vibrant diversity and resilience inspire all who visit, leaving a lasting sense of hope and unity. Kyoto, where ancient traditions and nature's beauty blend seamlessly. Each season transforms the city, cherry blossoms in spring, fiery maples in autumn, and tranquil snow in winter. In every moment, Kyoto invites us to witness its graceful dance with time and nature. Kyoto's temples and shrines are sanctuaries of stillness, offering peace amid the city's bustle. Kiyomizu-dera's wooden stage overlooks Kyoto, inviting quiet contemplation. At Ryoanji, a Zen garden's simple beauty inspires meditation and reflection. From vibrant torii gates to tranquil moss gardens, each sanctuary offers a unique path to peace. On Kyoto's edge lies Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, a world of green, sound, and light. Wind rustles leaves, bamboo stalks creak, a soothing symphony, cherished as one of Japan's 100 soundscapes. To walk here is to listen to the forest breathe, a tranquil journey that lingers in memory. As dusk begins to settle over Kyoto, the paper lanterns of Gion, the city's famous geisha district, begin to glow, casting a warm and inviting light onto the traditional wooden machiya houses. To wander these preserved streets is to step into the ukiyo, or floating world, a historical realm of art, music, and elegant entertainment. The atmosphere is thick with history and mystique, a place where the past feels tantalizingly close, just around the next corner or behind a sliding paper screen. The clip-clop of wooden geta sandals on the stone pavement is a sound that echoes through time. Gion is one of the few places in Japan where one might still catch a glimpse of a geiko, the Kyoto term for geisha, or a maiko, an apprentice geiko, on her way to an engagement. With their immaculate white makeup, elaborate silk kimonos, and gracefully styled hair, they are living works of art, custodians of centuries-old traditions of music, dance, and conversation. Their fleeting appearances are a rare and special sight, a brief window into a highly refined and often misunderstood world of artistic discipline and dedication. The architecture of Gion is a key part of its charm. The narrow alleyways such as Pontocho and Shirakawa Lane are lined with ochaya, or traditional tea houses where exclusive entertainment has taken place for centuries. Many of these establishments are incredibly discreet, their entrances marked only by a simple curtain and a small lantern. This exclusivity adds to the district's alluring mystery, preserving an air of authenticity and protecting the privacy of its patrons and performers, maintaining a world that operates by its own ancient rules and etiquette. For the mindful traveler, a walk through Gion at night is an exercise in quiet observation and respect. It is about soaking in the unique atmosphere, appreciating the subtle beauty of the architecture, and understanding that this is a living, working district, not just a historical theme park. The warm glow of the lanterns, the murmur of conversation from behind closed doors, and the timeless elegance of the surroundings combine to create an unforgettable emotional resonance, a feeling of having touched, however briefly, the ephemeral and graceful soul of old Japan. What one carries away from Kyoto is not just a collection of beautiful images, but a deep and lasting feeling, an emotional resonance that lingers long after the journey has ended. It is the feeling of tranquility found while sitting on the veranda of a temple, gazing at a garden that has been perfected over centuries. It is the palpable sense of history that emanates from the ancient wooden structures and the sacred grounds they occupy. Kyoto teaches a profound appreciation for patience, for craftsmanship, and for the beauty that emerges from a deep and abiding respect for nature. The city's essence is captured in the concept of miyabi, or courtly elegance. This is not a flashy or ostentatious beauty, but one that is refined, subtle, and deeply ingrained. It is found in the delicate arrangement of a flower, the precise movements of a tea ceremony, the intricate pattern of a silk kimono, and the thoughtful composition of a traditional meal. This attention to detail, this pursuit of perfection in every small act, elevates the everyday into an art form, and encourages the visitor to find beauty in the small, often overlooked moments of life. Kyoto's true magic lies in its ability to bridge the gap between the ancient and the modern. While it fiercely protects its heritage, it is also a living, evolving city. A traditional tea house might sit next to a contemporary design shop, and ancient rituals are practiced by a younger generation that is finding new ways to connect with their cultural identity. This seamless integration ensures that the city's traditions do not become fossilized but remain relevant and vibrant, a source of inspiration for both residents and visitors alike. Ultimately, a journey to Kyoto is a journey inward. The city's serene landscapes and graceful traditions create a space for introspection and self-discovery. It challenges us to slow down our pace, to quiet our minds, and to connect with a sense of timelessness. The grace of Kyoto is not something you just see, it is something you feel in your soul. It leaves an imprint, a memory of profound peace and elegance that becomes a part of you, a quiet sanctuary to which your mind can return time and time again. From the vibrant, resilient soul of Cape Town, where mountain meets sea in a spectacle of raw, untamed power, we journeyed to the heart of ancient Japan. Here, in Kyoto, we found a world of timeless grace, where every season paints a new masterpiece, and every temple garden offers a sanctuary for the soul. Each destination on our journey has offered more than just a view. It has offered a connection, a unique frequency that resonates with the mindful wanderer, inviting us to listen, to feel, and to be present in the moment. The world is a vast and wondrous book filled with countless chapters waiting to be read. We've explored but a few pages today, from Kyoto's timeless grace to Bali's soulful embrace. These destinations aren't just places to see, they are worlds to feel, stories to join, and moments to carry with you forever. The turquoise lakes of Banff, the sun-drenched cliffs of Santorini, the spiritual embrace of Bali, the adventurous heart of Cape Town, and the elegant soul of Kyoto, each holds a unique promise of transformation. The true purpose of travel, in its most mindful form, is not simply to accumulate experiences or to check locations off a list. It is to open ourselves up to the world, to allow its beauty and its stories to change us from within. It is about forging a deeper connection with our planet and with the diverse tapestry of humanity that calls it home. So, Which one of these remarkable worlds calls to your heart this year? Which journey will you embark upon to discover not just new landscapes, but new dimensions of yourself? The path of the mindful wanderer is a continuous one, a journey that extends far beyond any single trip. It is a way of seeing, a way of being in the world with curiosity, reverence, and an open heart. This is Tek Garti from Mindful Wanderer Nature, Travel and Meditation. Until next time, travel not just to see the world, but to truly live it. The greatest adventures await, not just on the map, but within the boundless landscapes of your own spirit. Travel well and live deeply.